beginning.
Tonight I am going to be doing my book talk on Night by Elie Weisel. Elie Weisel, who is also the narrator, was born in 1928, and during World War II his entire community of Jews were deported to concentration camps. Once he was liberated, he dedicated his life to writing. He is now a noted Holocaust survivor, novelist, journalist, and human rights activist. This book was an autobiography, and it was also nonfiction. The mood was gloomy, depressing, and sad. The setting starts in Sayet, Transylvania, which is where Elie grew up, and where him and his community lived until they were deported to Germany in the camps Auschwitz and Birkenau, or Buna, which is now modern-day Poland. Some of the most memorable quotes were, "The idea of dying or ceasing to be began to fascinate me, and my father's presence was the only thing that stopped me." This interests me a lot because you just got to see how dying no longer began to scare them. Instead, it seemed like a privilege that they would no longer have to suffer, but for the welfare of each other, they endured on. Okay, Eliezer was the main character. He went through this terrible event, but he never gave up. He was very dedicated to his family and his friends, and he was just an overall amazing person. The theme of this book is to always keep trying in life, because nothing is too hard to handle. You may be in a tough situation, but you can always get yourself out eventually. And someone else is always there for you and needs you to rely on. The plot is that Eliezer and his entire Jewish community are sent to concentration camps with cruel conditions. Along the way, their faith, stamina, and character are tested to the ultimate max. Okay, some of the harsh conflicts were that they were denied the right to everyday necessities. The camp conditions were terrible. They were faced with the possibility of death every day. They had to endure the death march in the worst weather, but they had to endure on, and they are tested on their stamina every day. I picked this book because we were reading it in class, and it also really interests me because it's about the Holocaust. And I liked it because it gave me a whole new understanding on this subject, and although it was really sad, it was really interesting. I would recommend this book to anyone that wants to know more about the Holocaust, or for anyone to increase their understanding. So Kathy White, after watching this presentation, would you want to read this book?
Yes, I would.
Thank you very much.